Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we did this Valentine's Day look. From my previous video, which I intended to do a Valentine's Day look, I ended up getting distracted and I wasn't able to complete it with the outfit and everything. So this is a redo. So I went for something really simple, especially with the eyeshadow and really bold lashes, also a bold lip color, standard red for Valentine's Day, and also an outfit to go with the look. And this is something really simple that anyone can watch, learn, and follow if you're looking for a very simple Valentine's Day look and an ensemble. You know, it's up to you. Tweak it, do whatever it is that you would like to do. But if you want to see how we achieved this look in today's video, then please keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're actually going to be refilming my Valentine's Day makeup look. Today is an attempt of redoing that. So what we're gonna do today, I already took out like a few things that I'm planning to use. So I wanted to try out a new concealer. So I'm actually testing that out, reviewing it, or first impressions kind of thing. And it's this concealer, the Maybelline. Let me make sure you guys can see it. So it's the Maybelline Super Stay Concealer. I have it in the shade 42. I want to actually see how this goes on and how it feels and all of that stuff. I did test it a little bit, like a swatch kind of, but I haven't actually used it in a full makeup look to see how it actually does look, how it wears and all of that stuff. But yeah, I want to kind of see how that is. And I'm actually really disappointed that Maybelline, because I actually do like Maybelline, the Fit Me foundations, the dewy ones. I don't think I've tried the matte ones, but I actually really do love the dewy ones. And in stores, they don't have like a large range, so I do have to use two shades and kind of mix that to get mine, because there's no shade in between these, as far as I'm aware, because different stores may have different setups or different array, an array of different shades. So yeah, I don't know, but the store that I bought this from, there was no there were no shades in between the two shades that I have, so I kind of have to mix those two to get my in between shade. And I really do love the Fit Me foundation because it goes on really well. It's really smooth. It gives what it's supposed to give, right? So yeah, so I wanted to try out the Super Stay Active Wear Concealer. I usually go for my Fenty, but I'm putting that on pause to try this. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll use the Fenty a little bit. I have no idea, because I love my Fenty. But in the last video, I also tried out the One Size from Patrick Starr's line, the concealer. It's okay. It's not as creamy as I thought it would be. So that's that on that. And what else? Yeah, and I'm gonna do a bold lip, really simple eyeshadow, something that's easy to follow, and all of that good stuff. We're gonna get started. I'll probably use this. I've never used it before, but it's a face blurring, it's a blurring face primer, so I probably use that because I do have some pores right in my like T-zone area, kind of. And that stands out. So yeah, so I did do some skincare, so that also serves as a base, or as like a primer, but I'm gonna add some of this here to kind of cover up some of those pores. And I'm not going anywhere today, so this is solely for the purpose of the Valentine's Day look. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to use my Fenty concealer to conceal my brows. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't really gone to like a salon to get my brows done or to anyone because I just feel like I'm always dissatisfied to an extent because granted I don't have like a lot of brow hairs, so it's kind of hard to give me the desired look that I want. So I just kind of do what pleases me at home with a tweezer. Nice. I need to clean this one. Yeah, the goal is to try to go in somewhat of a straight line. Alright, so I can kind of just blend the edges of this out. Ow. I'm gonna go in with some more concealer on my lids to prepare that for shadow. Um, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out with my brush. Alright. So what I'll do right now is set my brows with my Fenty powder. This is in the shade Honey. If I said set my brows, I meant set my eyelids. Set the concealer on it. And the pencil I used on my brows is the She Glam. So this is from Shein. This is a really, really, really nice pencil, actually. It glides on really well. It kind of has somewhat of a creamy formula, but not too creamy. It's a perfect shade for my brows. Yeah, so I like it. I did buy a Sephora one. I did want to buy a Huda Beauty, but that was, I found it unnecessary to spend that much money on one brow pencil. So I did get something a little bit more affordable, which was a Sephora brand, which is pretty good. But this is even finer than the Sephora pencil, and it's really good. I like it. Yep, I like this one. So it does the job. So that's what I've been using lately. All right, so I'm gonna use a little bit. I did put the L'Oreal face primer, blurring face primer on my right here in this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, I haven't used this in a long time, I'm gonna use this all over. Like I said, I did use skincare products. I did my skincare routine after I washed my face, so I do have some products that will help with my makeup sitting pretty. What is that? But I'm just going to add a little bit more, especially in the areas that I do tend to get oily. Like I get oily in my forehead, right here, on my chin. So I just want to make sure that this goes on really well. So these are the foundation. I thought it would be fitting because I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay Concealer today. So I was like, all right, let me use my good old faithful makeup foundations, honey, because these were my number ones before I got fancy and everything. And every time I do my makeup with this foundation, it comes out bomb. So this one is almost done, actually. Let me see. So I have this little palette thing here, so I'm just gonna pour a little. If anything comes out, it's like almost done, which says a lot. All right. Might be time to throw this bottle out. I do have another bottle, but it's like I kind of want to make sure that I don't waste. So I have a little bit of that here, and I also have some of the darker shade. I think this is 360 in Mocha, and the other one, the first one that I just poured out was Toffee, shade 330. Ah! Oh, I forgot this had way more. I'm gonna do my shadow first. Change of plans. So when I really want to get a good shadow, I use these to kind of be my guide. Alright, so I'm going to use this and go in with a light shade from this Warm Brown Obsessions palette from Huda Beauty. Something very neutral, kind of like a transition shade. Yeah, I had to try to start doing my makeup early, because if I do it later, which is what I typically do, is like I sit around and waste a lot of time, and then by the evening my boyfriend comes home and it's like it's straight distraction, and at that time I probably just got done applying the makeup, and when I'm supposed to do the outfit, it's like I don't, because it's like I'm just distracted after that. So change of plans today. I'm gonna try to get everything done early so I can actually get done what I plan on doing. So hopefully everything turns out really good. I have I have an outfit that I want to wear. I have them on the bed right there. I don't know which one I'm going to choose. That's why I have like multiple. But yeah, hopefully whatever I do decide to wear turns out really well. All right, so I have my transition shade. I definitely want to do a darker. I'll use the same brush. I definitely want to use a darker shade on the outer corner. So let's see how this is. All right, I'll put this in the crease here. You just want to sweep that in windshield wiper motion, back and forth until it's blended to your suitability. Because that's all matters. If it makes you happy, when you're pleased, that's when you stop. And then I don't even know what I want to do. Oh, and maybe not use this. This palette smells so good. If you know, you know. Oh. Alright, so I'll go ahead and put a darker shade on the... Yeah, I'll use this one. So I'm not doing anything like super crazy, like I said. But I do want a dark transition at the outer corner coming in. So I'm just gonna pack that on as much as I see fit. Bring it into the crease, try to blend it with the other two shades that I applied so it has a seamless transition. Alright, I think I'm good on that. This is one of my oldest brushes. It's from e.l.f. As you can see, the outside is starting to peel. I want to pick a color from this. I want to pick a color from this palette. And then I'm gonna try to blend the two. If I don't like how it looks, I can definitely cover it up with another shade. Let me just, let me use the same brush to just kind of try to blend those two together. It's basically coming off. Oh, that's kind of cute. Hmm. Alright, so I'm just gonna let that ride for now, like that. And I'll see if at the end I do want to apply anything else, or if I do want to add some shimmer. I don't know yet, so I'm not gonna add that until I kind of decide at the end. So what I'll do right now is start applying my foundation. I could probably take these off. Ouch. So this doesn't look as light. It doesn't look as bad. But like I said, it's like the winter time. So in the summer, this is definitely too light for me. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna need half as much of this, the darker shade as I thought. Maybe for my forehead, but I'm not even gonna go super crazy. I should have probably concealed first because I do have a little breakout on my forehead. So I probably should have concealed some of those dark spots. So it's definitely too light for my forehead, but my face is okay. The rest of my face is okay. So I'll use a little of my the darker shade. This I could definitely throw out. Like, there is nothing in here. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this out because I have another one. I'm just being a real cheap penny. Not cheap, but I don't want to waste stuff, you know. I love that Maybelline. I love this Maybelline foundation. Like, it is so bomb. Oops. Alright, so what I'll do now is conceal. I don't know how bright this is, but I definitely do like a bright under eye. So we'll see. This is definitely golden. It's not very creamy, but it's not like super watery either. So let's see how... I don't think I like the applicator. It's like it's too fine and thin. It's just like... Alright, so let's go in with that first before we apply more. So we'll see if we do need to apply more. So this is my secret blend. I need to wash this. It's my secret blending tool. I always use this to blend my concealer wherever, because it just does the job, and a really good job. And I was just really shocked, like, so some retail stores are doing like the cosmetic reset at this point to kind of prepare for spring colors and shades and stuff like that, or to, you know, roll out new products, even though there are not many new products that have been released due to COVID. I mean, we've been going through this pandemic for pretty much like 2 years, going on 3. So all 2020, all 2021, and now we're at the beginning of 2022, still going through this, honey, still going through it. So definitely a lot of things concerning like production, or, you know, like introducing new products or making new products and producing them, I assume have been halted, because there are not a lot of new products like on the market right now that have been released or that are being introduced. It's just like very few stuff. I feel like new shades of lipsticks, new shades of either like, you know, a little bit expanded ranges of certain things, like L'Oreal's tint, skin tint foundation or whatever. They're introducing new in between shades and, you know, all that stuff, but nothing like major like new came out. So they're doing that. But yeah, it's just like looking at the range of stuff. Yeah, so the shade that I got, it blended in pretty well, and I would say I'm not surprised like in terms of the quality or how it blended out just now, because Maybelline does have good products, but I felt like the lighter shade would have been like too light, and that's why I got this shade in shade 42. That's why I got that shade. 42. So, you know, and the other shade up would have been like a little bit too dark for me. So I like to have, and it's obviously like it's not as creamy. I feel the coverage is not that good. So I'm gonna go in with my Fenty, and I'm gonna use the shade 360 in my Fenty Pro Filter Concealer, just to get a little bit more brightness. Let's think. So like this is really creamy, so you'll get a lot of coverage. Like this is thick, so just to make it consistent, also what I'm gonna do is still go ahead and use this in my forehead and my chin and all the other areas that I would typically conceal, and then just brighten it with the Fenty. That's what I'm going to do, because I want this look to come out like really, really good. So if I need to see, like, look at that. Look, Oh, bitch. Mm. Oh! I just love when I blend out like the concealer and it just looks like so bright and it's giving. It makes me feel like a whole different person. But yeah, the Fenty concealer gives so much coverage. And maybe, you know what? Maybe with the Maybelline concealer, activewear concealer, maybe it's not meant to give that coverage because it's an activewear. So it's like, why would you want as much? If this is the type of concealer you want, why would you want as much product on your face? You do not want a thick product, you know, because it's activewear. So you don't want product dripping off your face when you're doing whatever active stuff you're doing, right? So maybe that's the intention. So if that's what it is, then hey, great, they get 100. Because it really has a nice golden look. So if I don't want as much of a brightness, or if I do want brightness, I just have to go down a little bit, maybe one shade. But I mean, it would help if they would increase the shade range, because when I went on, like I said, the darker shades were not in stores at all that I've seen. So that was one. Two, I wasn't able to find it at any other store. And three, I went on Amazon and the shade range was very limited. So that was not cool. That was not cool, Mabes. That was not cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add this. I'm telling you, Maybelline concealer always gets my makeup, like, popping. Ugh! To die. Like, I just like really, really love this foundation. It's so smooth. It's so like perfect. Like, I can't believe that I haven't been using this foundation in so long, because I've been using like Fenty. It's just like, I love this foundation, bro. Love. Like, it never, like, it doesn't matter if I feel like, okay, my makeup is not coming out good. It's just, it's so smooth. It's like, I'm overwhelmed because I'm just so happy. All right, so now that I have that done, what I'm gonna do is set my I'm gonna set it my concealer. So I want to use, so I'm gonna use this, which I'm gonna use this, which is the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation Powder, and this is in the shade 385. So what I want to do is I'm just gonna go in with a fluffier brush, and I want to set my concealer, but I also want to set the rest of my face, and this is in like my shade, so I'm gonna set around in between my concealer. So I'm gonna set that, and then I'm gonna go in with my, should I use, all right, let me use the Huda Beauty, because This is ooh, this is in the shade, the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Kunafa. Kunafa, Kuna Matata. So I'm gonna use this and set under my eye. I'm gonna set all the highlighted areas with this. Okay, put some here in my forehead. And then I'll try to dust some of it off because I don't really bake. And this is not like the typical amount you put for baking. Like if I was a baking girl, I would have put like way more powder, but I don't do that. I don't find it necessary. Other people may. Holds one. What you said, Ho? Shut up. Mm-hmm. Really? Mm-mm-mm. I'm doing makeup. Wow, what you did? Mm-mm-mm. Why you said that? Why you think that? Mm. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. Well, tell her don't be mad at you. You do? I know you've been saying that, but I felt like, you know, things are... No, I said I thought like you started to feel different. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No? Alright, I'm muting right now. She probably scared of you. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. He's trying to know, is it worth it to come or not? Mm-hmm. Cause he need to, cause he need to do stuff. He cursing people? He's cursing people? That is so funny. What's it on? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm? Oh. You almost fell? That would have been so funny. Really? It's cold out there? Mm. What the hell? You know they're crazy. So he only in a shirt? Mm-mm-mm. All right, so I'm in my eye. Mm. All right, so I'm pretty much just lining my eye with some, like, you know, deep burgundy kind of. Ooh, I wear contacts. I can see the oh, goodbye. So what I'm doing is just lining my eyes with a little bit of, I haven't even set my face yet. Like, even though I low-key feel like I don't need to, I don't know what I'm doing with my hair as yet, FYI. So good. Oh my gosh. Maybelline really be doing their thing. Like, I'm so, like, appreciative of don't do that. Oh my god. Like, when my makeup starts coming together, I just, like, automatically feel like a bad bitch. And it's just like, period. All right, so what do I want to do now? So I think I want to just go ahead and add some mascara to my bottom lashes, because my bottom lashes have been given, like, growth lately. So I'm just gonna go, maybe I shouldn't use that one. I'm just gonna go ahead and give them some life, some, you know, little cameo or whatever, using a little mascara. Oh, I need to add some here to kind of blend in my lashes and put a little bit on these lashes to, so you can see the mother effing flare, bitch. Okay, see, before you weren't seeing the little fine studs, but now you can see them. Why does it smell like honey? I've worn these lashes a good couple of times. I didn't even, like, wash them or anything. Yes, bitch. We here, period. Ah! Let me not. And also, my lashes only grew on one side, so the other side is still trying to find its way. Switch that. Like, there's literally no lash in, there's a gap in lashes. It's just like, pow. How? Alright, so I need blush. I don't think I'm going to do any highlighter. Should I go with just like a matte look straight across the board? Because once I put on my lipstick, girl, it's going to be given. Oh, my battery's dying. Right. Let me swap out my batteries. Alright, so which one of these liners do I want to use? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, so now I'll apply my lip liner. This is the part that we can't mess up. Alright. Oh, my head. Alright, maybe I can put on a little bit of bronzer. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes it just doesn't hit without the bronzing, honey. Alright, so that's good. So I'm gonna try to do something with my hair and get dressed and everything, a little bit of accessories, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I just popped my wig on really quick. I did not really glue it down. I just tacked it in the front right here because I didn't want to do like an entire wig install, so I just kind of tacked it down because I'm just going to take a few pictures. I added a few accessories. I added my watch right here. Girl, a little popcorn ring, okay? It had the color that went with the theme, so that's what we did. A little bracelet that my mom had given me. Love this bracelet, so I just popped it on my arm. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you do love this look and you enjoyed it, you learned anything from it, I just want to say thank you for watching and supporting. And hopefully you took something from it that'll be valuable to you when you're doing your makeup. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video today. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully you did enjoy this look. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching.